How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another automotive adventure with me, the Auto Adventurer. Today you join me back in Pennsylvania where we're at Mainline Cars and Coffee. This is a big event. This is the first one I've ever been to. We're going to be checking it out, checking all the cool cars. They have over 1,500 parking spaces here. And started at 9. I got here at 9 and I waited like 30 minutes to get in. So there's plenty of cool cars here. There's Ford GTs, Porsches, Ferraris, everything that I saw while I was waiting. So let's get to it and let's check out all the cool cars. We have an AMG GT Black Series there, MC20, 458 Spider, C6 Z06, H1 Hummer. There's a DB11 right there. And this is just the entrance. All the cool cars are back there. I was just told there's a Speedtail, which we'll go find in a second. I just want to see what other things are going. We have a 992 GT3 Touring way in the back. Let's go find that GT Black Series. We got a Grigio, looks like Grigio Silverstone 488 with the gold wheels down there. More cars in the overflow lot. This is nice GT Black Series. Menacing looking car. Classics, supers, exotics, you name it, that's here. This is the biggest show I've been to so far this year, for sure. Cars on cars on cars on cars. Thank you. Gallardo. There's a C8 Z06 over there. What is going on? There's an F12 Berlinetta. M3s, Mustangs, GT40. Whether it's a replica or not, it's still pretty freaking insane to see. And the exotics are down there. Let's get to them. We're getting up to the front now where all the exotics are at. There's the Gallardo 575 or 550, 996 Turbo, 997 Turbo, Huracan, GTR, R35 Nismo, more Porsches, GT4s, Boxsters, F430, Alfa Romeo, 993s, Supras, what is all this stuff? Panameras, nice 308 in white. More classic cars here. Carrera GT, GT, I wish. GT3 Touring, 991, F430, Scuderia, 16M, Audi R8, Aston Martin, Testarossa, silver, SLS AMG, a silver blue 360. He passed me on the way in. More Huracans, GT3s, more Testarossas, a ZR1 down there. Blue Huracan, another Z06, an Elkhart Lake Blue, 512 TR, F8 Tributo, another C6 ZR1, DB11 Volante, GTS Cayman. I can't name all these cars. I'm running out of breath. This is insane. You just see the sea of cars. This is nice. Lovely color, that blue. There's a white one over there somewhere. There's also a yellow one here as well. Let's go see the exotics. If you watched my last video that we were here, there was one hypercar that stood out amongst the rest. And guess what? It's back again. The Koenigsegg Regera, the 1 of 80 mega car. Can't even get a good look at it with all these people. This is still insane. We got more lineups of exotics. Another C8 Z06. This beautiful blue Huracan Performante Spider. An Audi R8 in yellow. V8 Vantage, Huracan F12. More R8s. There's a Diablo next to the Murcielago. Another R8, more Huracans. Ooh, Nice new Technica. Maserati Gran Turismo's NSX 650S. That is a nice spec on the Technica, the dark blue with the orange accents. So many people.
She got an allocation. Couldn't buy it.
458 Gallardo. More Vantages, Portofinos, 48s, 30s, DBX, R8s. This is utterly ridiculous. So many cars here. I'm looking for, somebody told me there's a Speedtail here. So we're in the process of looking for it. Like there's Ferraris being parked in the way in the back. We have no room. C8s. What a beautiful blue TDF 355 Spider. This dark red. I want to say Rosso Magma, but I don't know. F12 Berlinetta. Similar color F8 Tributo. Another F8 Tributo here in the Nero paint. This car is looking magnificent. I stole it. I can't wrap my head around how many cars there are here. It is utterly insane. Another GT4, loads of C8s, of course. That's an interesting spec on that. Zeus Bronze with the natural dip in the red stripes. Another ZR1. The C8 with the Lambo doors. Let's see if I can just get by here. XJ12, GTR, M5 Comp, Scat Packs, Mercedes, AMG's, all the lineup. Wide body Camaro. There's the Z06, the yellow one. Only other yellow Z06 I've seen was the pre-production model that I got to see at a dealership. MP412C. Looking good in the McLaren orange. This is awesome. Beautiful in that Accelerate yellow, highlighter yellow paint. 3LZ, it seems all the... Actually, no, it's not a 3LZ. It does not have all the carbon options, but still beautiful nonetheless. That flat plane crank V8 in the back sounds just like a Ferrari. And right next to it, a Ferrari. Where to next? So, of course, cars are still rolling in, still trying to find parking. This is a bit more than they probably expected to have. But while they're trying to park, we want to take another look at this. We saw this earlier, but I didn't get a closer look. This is a 70th anniversary edition Z06 in the hardtop convertible. So it comes with this special balloon white paint, the white stripes, this white and black accented interior with the red stitching, the special wheels, with the 70th anniversary caps on there, the 70th anniversary badging. And you can only get this on the top of the line model. So you have to have a 3LZ to get that package. The new 400Z hiding out amongst the sea of cars. Looking good in that blue with the blue interior. More rows of Corvettes. Another C8 Z06. There's like, what, 4 here now? That's insane. Considering the cars are still fairly new. Down in Virginia, I've only seen one or two. Even though there's 2 events today, this might actually have to be 2 separate videos because there is just so much here. I cannot possibly look at it all in the amount of time that I'm going to be at this show. Still can't even find the Speedtail, but everywhere I look, new cars are showing up. New cars are just appearing, like almost like out of thin air. This is utterly insane. This is so cool. I'm still looking for that 4GT too. There was a 4GT that rolled in with me, but they sent them down a different path. So if I can find it, I'll show it. I didn't notice this earlier when I walked past the Huracan that it's got the chassis mounted wing bumper delete, but no turbos. Maybe those are on the way. this color is nice nonetheless. The camber is a little extreme on this car. And same with that wing. So many cars here. Walking through the sea of Porsches now. All the different models from all the different generations. It's 997 GT3 over there. GT2 RS. 991 GT3. Oh, it's actually a GT3 RS. That is insane. Another GT3 with the raised wing. Those wheels look amazing. I love this color. That orange really shining in the sunlight. What else we got here? More GT3s. I was actually cruising with this guy. These two Porsches, actually. I was cruising with both of them on the way here. Sound amazing. More Corvettes. Again, more Porsches. One of many. Just, can't tell if I've seen some of these Porsches or not already. There's so many of them. Holy moly. Wow. All the different colors, the different specs. This is cool. The caffeine metallic C8 Corvette. I do like that shade of paint. Pretty good. So it's not even an hour into the show and they're already having to use the backup lots back here. So let's go see if anything special has been sent to the shadow realm of the back lots. And we'll get back to those in a minute. I did bring my camera along because I wanted to get photos. I don't even know where to begin for photos because trying to get video content and photography content is... I was talking, but I just looked at this lot. It's a lot bigger than I expected for a backup lot. This backup lot is about the same size as a regular lot for the shows that I usually go to. So the backup lot is the entire back half of this building. Cars are strewn about between those for the show and those either spectating or showing up for work, I guess. Let's see what we got up here. A few exotics, GTC convertible and an Audi R8. Another Z06. Cool to see, cool to see. A couple Porsches. Wow, that's a lot of 914s. Some JDMs. I like that color on that 86. That's really nice. Flat orange. 944. A lot of Supras, BMWs. Really like that. I do like that cobalt blue color. Cadillac, big Cadillac. More and more cars. C63, GT4, or not GT4, 4 GTS, Carrera, Lexuses, Infinities, Mustangs, muscle cars, more muscle cars. So this seems to be it so far for the backup lot. But I will say, this Audi RS6 actually made it to Katie's Cars and Coffee down in Great Falls, Virginia. That's my local Cars and Coffee. So interesting to see it again way up here. Oh, and next to it, Guards Red GT3. Looking nice. Love the silver accents. Those silver wheels. It's really, really nicely done. Respect with the carbon roof. And the 6-speed manual transmission. Very nice. I think it's safe to say that I'm quite literally in paradise. All the different cars here, all the people having a great time. Just the different ideas of what makes a car great, or what's a cool car. Even better, I found the Ford GT. Silver, dark silver with light silver accents, the carbon wheels. Let's get a little closer here. Full carbon ground effects. And sitting the wing up. Looks amazing. One of the, what's it, 1500 or 2500 now? I forget, they always change the number. It's still really cool nonetheless. A car that, by looking at it, you would not assume it has a V6 in it. Awesome. More supercars, more supercars. 720S Spider, Murcielago Roadster back there.
Look, I got him on it too.
We're trying to find the Speedtail, which you would assume would be a lot easier. Let's take another look at this. Love this color. Look how nice that bright orange interior looks on the Lamborghini Huracan Technica. Kind of hard to see it, but there is in fact a Koenigsegg back there. Wow. Same one from my last video when we were up here in Philly. Crazy to the top. But finally found what we're looking for. And it's not these Ferraris, but is in fact the McLaren Speedtail. One of 106 total made. And this one in the cerulean blue with dark blue accents. And the blue carbon. The fine detail of that carbon fiber. Very, very thin weave. With the MSO roof scoop as well. The blue, cerulean blue accents on the wheel. You can see the paint fade here on the hood intakes. And down here by the headlights, same paint fade. Let's take a quick look at that interior. This car is massively long. And it's got the digital mirrors instead of regular ones to help with the aerodynamics. Look at that blue interior. Quite literally insane.
Where do you sit?
It's got the kiwi on the side headrests. More blue, cerulean blue, continuing on into the interior. Hard to see. Look at it. Speedtail silhouette insignia on the main driver's seat. Quite insane indeed. This is the second or third Speedtail that I've seen. Amazing. This guy is the same person who owns that dark blue GT McLaren P1 from the last show that we were at. He's got quite the McLaren collection, and you can obviously tell what his favorite color is. And one thing I just realized while looking at that Pista or Speedtail is that this is actually a Pista and not a regular Pista. Is the red carbon fiber. They're taking photos, so I don't want to get too close. Red carbon fiber accents, the gold wheels, the red carbon fiber center caps. Red carbon everywhere. And look at the way that metallic black paint shines with that gold accents and the metal flake. And the red carbon, now matte, continues on into the interior. Full matte red carbon insides, full gloss red carbon outsides. Really, really beautiful contrasting, and it has the painted shields. Quite an insane spec. Let me know what you think about this one. It's very bold with those gold wheels. Love this. Get another look at that interior. Heavily tailor-made. Look at all these continuing accents, the blue carbon back here, the silver striping, the active aero carbon flaps here, the flexible flaps. The carbon actually lifts up, no hinges, it just like bends. Here's a better look at that roof scoop, which is a cool little touch. It starts out here in piano black and slowly transitions down here into blue carbon fiber. Trying to see there, hopefully it comes out good on camera. The Bowers and Wilkins get another look at this interior here. You can get a better look at the insignias that I was telling you about, hopefully. There. Pretty insane. The blue leather, blue Alcantara. I cannot imagine what this car is like to drive on a public road. How's this for a surprise? A Viola Pacifier Lamborghini Aventador SVJ with the red Aventador behind it. Looking amazing. This one just like my buddy Jason's Performante with the lime green accents. And then you have the original Aventador back there. Besides just staring in awe. The magnificent color Viola Pacifique. The crowd is obsessing over the 2-liter TVs. So we're actually going to take this chance to go back to both the Speedtail and the Koenigsegg, because their crowds have started to move from there. It looks amazing. Cerulean blue is such a gorgeous color. And we can come back to this. No matter how many times I can see this car, it would be just as amazing. The dark red carbon fiber. Gloss, the matte. Utterly insane. Love the wheels. Again, the craftsmanship that comes out of Ängelholm, Sweden, in the form of any Koenigsegg, really. But in this particular example here, the Koenigsegg Regera, over 1,500 horsepower from a twin-turbo V8, combined with electric motors. Just utterly insane. And the active aero. Only way to make this car more extreme is to have the Ghost package, which adds some little extra flicks here and some canards up front. I'm not sure how it affects the power. It's insane. And then you have the Krapovich exhaust and diffuser fins there next to the battery vent. That looks like the exhaust on other Koenigsegg's. Just insane. The artwork of carbon fiber throughout the car, the insignias throughout the car. Everything is just designed to 11. Every little detail. See this car twice in 2 weeks. It's just utterly insane. The auto skin feature of the Koenigsegg Regera. Full-on transformer mode. Kind of hard to see behind the people, but this is one of the reasons why you have to have your head on a swivel. This car just snuck in without, I don't know if anybody noticed. Another 4GT, again with the carbon wheels and the carbon skirts. This one is the full carbon package or carbon edition. We've got the carbon stripes. This one with the windows down, we can see the interior. Fully stripped down, very minimalist driver focus. The carbon fiber Recaro seats, the carbon dashboard, the squarish steering wheel, and this one with the Ford Racing Blue calipers. Utterly insane. This just snuck in. I didn't even notice. Speedtail is now on the move. One of 106 McLaren Speedtails for the world. You can see all the people just watching in awe at this masterpiece of machinery. You may be wondering how you get out of a Speedtail. And it's a bit of acrobatics as you choose which sides to slide out of. But obviously when you own one, you'll get practice makes perfect. Finally parked where it should be. Right up front. 488 or 458. And supercars everywhere. Supercars, hypercars, it's insane. 4 cars sneaking in here late. Gallardo Performante Spider, looking amazing in that Bianco paint. Love the look of the Gallardos, both the Superleggera and the Performante. The extra horsepower, the extra carbon, still that same naturally aspirated V10 that makes these cars just sing. You can hear this one here as it tries rolling through. 570 horsepower, according to that badge on the side. glad I got to catch up before I left. 911 GT3 Touring, Red 458, cars are starting to leak here, it seems. Red Testarossa, 1 of 2 here, or is it the 512? I can never tell. 512, okay, so there's 1 512, Red 488 Spider, and there is a Testarossa around here somewhere that was cruising in with me. It's just amazing. Look at all the people. Look at all the cars. Utterly insane. You have the Koenigsegg Regera, the McLaren Speedtail, Performantes, Ford GTs, SVJs, Pistas, Ferraris, Porsches, McLarens, Audis, Chevrolet, Aston Martins. There's so much stuff here. Amazing show. This is awesome. This is so much fun. This is what makes the car scene so enjoyable, events like these. So it's about time for us to head out ourselves, take one last look at the Koenigsegg Regera back there. Maybe we'll walk over to the Speedtail, but I couldn't even film all the cars here. No way that would be possible to be a 2.5 hour long video. But we still have another event to go. This video might be pretty long, so I'm most likely going to be doing a 2-parter for this event and the second event, because the second event is going to be a big one as well. It seems it's going to be at a racetrack with the cars on track. But yeah, more cars leaving. A blue Huracan Spider down there. This amazing, looks like a volcano blue McLaren GT, Porsche little Spider, an amazing little replica Jaguar E-Type. I think it's about time to head on to the next event. Just as I say it's time to move on to the next event, a Lamborghini Aventador Ultimate shows up. This one is actually originally piano black metallic, but it has been wrapped this olive drab cream with the gold accents. Follow this dude on Instagram. I'll put his Instagram up in a second. The gold accents looking amazing on this car. Look at those gold exhausts, the Valtronic. The exhaust system on this thing is magnificent, and same with the carbon. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. There's his Instagram. See the gold accented interior too. Quite insane. What's up, man? More and more cars continuing to roll out. A lot of nice supercars amongst these, in and around these lineups. I wanted to take a look at this. I thought it was a GT or a 911R, but it's actually just a GT3 with a 911R style striping package. The yellow tinted headlights and the cool flat interior. Really, really cool. And again, Porsches on Porsches on Porsches on Porsches. All over the place. I've been so busy back that way that I forgot to come back and double check this area. You got things like this blue 48P Spider. Actually, no, that's a GTB. So you got that one in blue TDF, and then you have this in blue TDF. The 488 Pista, another one. This one is the coupe, not the Spider like the one back there. Insane. Again, these cars are just dropping by. They're not getting priority parking. This is an insane car. Look at this thing. This is, I love the Pista. I love the Pista. Exactly. One of the best looking cars here. And probably other things around there too, but this is the thing I'm focusing on.